Welcome to Channel 13 News, the one place where all of the colonies can get their news.
I'm Potts, and this is Wale. He's bald. As we know, the widely despised Tea Act has been causing quite a commotion. Many people believe that it is a monopoly. To refresh your...
I love Monopoly! But what does that have to do with the Tea Act, you idiot?
A monopoly is the company that controls all, or nearly all, the business in a particular industry.
Oh.
So be quiet and let me talk.
Oh.
As I was saying, to refresh your memory, we have a video clip of the crazy people that wrote the Tea Act. Action!
The East India Company isn't selling enough tea. We need to do something to help them.
I have an immense idea. Let's cut off all other tea-selling companies from the colony. Then we can tax the tea and make ourselves rich.
That is an immense idea.
Those guys are so weird. They aren't even puppets. Wow, that was scary. Can we play Monopoly to soothe me now?
If I had arms, I would totally be punching you right now. Anyways, the tension from the colonists and the Tea Act finally reached its peak at the Boston Tea Party, which occurred on December 16th, 1773. Let's go to reporter Bilbo for the sports report on this event.
Goes to Bilbo, who is at the docks with the background of the tea, the ship, and the Hudson River.
You ruined the whole thing. What were you reading on the script?
It wasn't italicized.
Either you read only your lines or you're fired.
Fired? But I wanted this job my whole life.
Anyways, let's just go to reporter Bilbo.
Thanks, guys. December 16th was a very important day in sports history. In just 3 hours, a large crowd of people threw 342 cases of tea in the harbor. That's a new world record. The tea weighed over 90,000 pounds, which was worth over thousands of dollars. This also broke the record of the most amount of people dressed like Native Americans at one time. Hey, what's that?
Bilbo, where'd you go?
He has adventures to go on. Did you know that it's rumored that the Sons and Daughters of Liberty were behind the Boston Tea Party?
Well, dip me in tartar sauce and call me a fish stick. Liberty head, kids!
No, stupid. The Sons and Daughters of Liberty is a secret club. The Sons of Liberty had secret code words, medals, and symbols. They formed in response to the Stamp Act. The Sons of Liberty have been ransacking houses of British officials. They threaten and intimidate the tax collectors, causing many of them to flee. Good for them.
Oh my gosh. No, bad. The British officials are my friends.
You have to be a patriot to work here. If I had hands, I'd so be punching you again.
Oh, I'm a patriot. What are you talking about?
Anyways, now we'll go to what is causing quite a commotion, called the Intolerable Acts. We'll go to reporter Zolt on the streets of Boston.
Take one.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with some people on the street. We'll start with Bo. What is your opinion on the act British Parliament passed concerning the Port of Boston?
Well, I, being a full-blown loyalist, believe that closing the Boston Harbor to everything and letting the people within suffer because of the rebellion against the stupid Tea Act is the most intolerable thing I can think of.
Well, that's sort of the point.
Well, I've changed my mind. I'm a patriot,
Down with England!
Well, thanks for your opinion, I think. Now we will talk about the act that restricted the legislature from Massachusetts colony. I'll be speaking with a random guy.
Taking the random guy. Well, in my opinion, banning Massachusetts government is the most stupid thing Britain has ever done. Everyone now knows that Britain will stop at nothing to get gain from the colonies, and will keep them in line by making them suffer. A revolution is on the way. I can smell it. It smells like peaches and cream.
Thank you, random guy. Now on to the most annoying and terrible act of all, the Administration of Justice Act. This act says that we have to, well, I'll let him tell you. Now we're talking to a British soldier who thinks he's on Loyalist Live TV. Come on, Frederick Williams.
Hello everyone. I believe that this act is just wonderful. This act says that British officials cannot be tried in colonial court. We will be taken back to Britain. So overall, it allows us to do whatever we want.
Thanks, Frederick. Now we have a special security footage from a colonist house. It shows a British soldier carry out the courting act.
I'm a blue coat. It's the new red. And I'm kicking you out of your house and you have to feed me and do my nails. If you don't let me, I'll shoot you. Okay, come on in. I love you. Hi. Get out. Thanks for the footage. How rude of the British officers.
If they didn't let the British do it, they would be shot.
The last act is called the
Quebec Act.
This act extended the Canadian borders to cut off the western colonies of Virginia, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. After the British passed the 4 intolerable acts, the colonists were not happy and had the First Continental Congress. 12 of the 13 colonies sent delegates to attend this Congress. These 12 men decided to demand for a repeal on the intolerable acts. The British didn't like this.
They got mad. They're quite coercive, those acts. And that, wait a minute, we just received some breaking news. There's been a battle at Lexington and Concord. It seems like revolution is coming, folks. Let's go to the scene with reporter Zulk. Zulk?
Who are you?
Why, I'm Paul Revere.
What do you have to say about what happened here?
The British are coming.
Wow, you heard it here first, folks. The British are indeed coming. Paul rode ahead of the British to run conquered of the British. Back to you, Wale.
Thanks, Zulk. Aren't we gonna play Monopoly soon? Holy Silversmith! The British are coming! Everyone run for your lives! Ah! Calm down, Pods. We haven't even gotten to the best part. After Concord, over 4,000 Americans shot at the British as they made their way back to Boston. Ah!
This manly puppet is going to have a very high, girly, fake English accent voice. Okay, so to make your puppet smile, you have to push up with the fingers underneath, or just leave the mouth open a little bit and he looks happy. But if you want him to be sad, you have to push down and it looks like he's frowning. Oh, like that? He's so sad. I want to intervene here.
You need to, hold on.
I'll whack it. That fixes everything.
Let's go. I'm ready for my close-up.
What do you have to say about what happened here?
The British are, lying.
You killed Pods. Why? I'm bald.
It's not in the script. It's not my fault. You're bold. Shut up.
First time we see the reporter in his natural habitat. The school hallway.
It's spotted me.
Sorry, Pops. Hey!
Quiet on the set. Oh wait, you're on.
No violence.
Like, here we see the teacher in a natural habitat.
Okay, so there's
Pick up that trash. Turn in your homework. Give me that cell phone.
The British are coming.
You're bald.